Hey guys, so today I'll be driving the excuse me. Today I'll be driving the BMW M4, which is part of the A series, rated at 800 all stock. Again, I got this as an auction. Get every car at the auction. It's the best way to go, unless you want it stock, which can be sometimes hard to find. Otherwise, it's in a Miami blue type of color with yellow brakes. This is a manufacturer color and it's rear wheel drive. I know the speed's at 7.7 in Forza ratings. Not sure about the rest of the numbers. You can look at that in the auto shit. Well, let's get down to driving. So first I can feel when you start to go, if you floor it, which is it, once you get to around 28, 30 miles per hour, anywhere in that range, it'll start to gain traction, but once you floor it, it just does not. I don't like the way it turns. It's kind of laggy. Like, this is full turning right here. It's not bad, but it's just a little slower of a response time. The actual turning radius isn't bad though. Take it down this hill, see how it handles. Try to keep it in fourth. She feels good going down larger roads. That's not the problem. I do like the way that the wheels can come out. I do that on all of my cars, and that's really important to me. I want to have great traction, but I also want to know, hey, if I want to have some fun and stick out the wheels, it can. But I think this car takes a little more control versus like I've driven the 720S in a earlier video where it's like the car almost takes over, but I don't like that because it's not like you're driving the car. It's like it's like you press a button, like a drift button almost. Versus this car, you kind of have to actually help it. And with your speed camera, a remarkable 103 miles per hour. It feels great through the corners. Not an issue whatsoever. Let's take it off-road. Come up here. This is rear-wheel drive, I believe, and so I don't know if they have an all-wheel drive variant, but I think that could help. I believe the M5 is all-wheel drive, but this is the M4. It's a coupe, which is how they say it in Germany, where the car is manufactured. I know that because I own one. It's not a coupe. I'm sorry. I thought this was a four-door. No, I believe they have a four-door variant. It's just a coupe, not a coupe, which is four-door sedan. But there's different terms. You'd have to look at BMW's website or look it up on the internet. It actually does really well in the dirt. Quite surprised. It's like, if you can think about driving a kind of like an oversized, it's an oversized engine in a 3,000-pound car producing a lot of torque. That's not a bad thing. The thing I love about the BMWs is they really stick when you're driving at like 70 miles per hour, and they're really not that quick 0 to 60. This car isn't, but it's a very, very fast, I feel, from like 60 to 100, where I'll show you. We'll get back up on the road up here. Also, I notice it likes to lean kind of when you race it through these little like mud areas. Not sure how it does on gravel. If this is gravel down here, no. Oh yes, it is. Driving in the gravel feels pretty good, but once again, if you turn it at all, I feel like the wheels almost like catch, and it wants to go just that one way. back on the road over here. About the looks of this car. I know it's all dirty now, but I like him. I think it's a little high in the back if you can look. It's kind of high in the back. The front looks like any other Beamer. There's a cool roof. Oh, the interior. Yes. This is very accurate. Forza has very accurate interiors. Looks just like how it does in real life. I'm not sure what's going on with it's raining and there's dirt as well. So, it's very accurate. If you follow my cursor, all this down here is accurate. Not sure what year this vehicle is, but it has the same interior as mine. In real life. I believe it's it's like a semi-automatic. Yeah, it's an automatic, but it has paddle shifters. I want to see where the sweet spot is in this car. So, I love it because it once it's going slow, it doesn't have good turning radius. But if you know how to drive it through here, it has great, awesome turning. Love this car. Just the way it turns, going 100. Well, when you're in the McLarens and the Aston Martin Vulcan, which is a great video, check that out on my channel. Those always want to be flying at 170, and they're fine in this corner. But with this car, I can only do this at, you know, a few hundred miles per hour. These turns, yeah, this would be awesome for like a drift car. This car's not made for it. But, I mean, again, it's in the sweet spot. Like 70 to 100, going down, kind of a tight road. Watch out, what is that, a Mazda 2? Oh, watch out for that. That's a beast of an animal of a car. Just kidding. But, I like the way it feels. I'll go park it down here and give it a score. Before I give it a score, I'll do a burnout and the way it sounds. 3, 2, 1. It sounds like every other car in Forza when it does the burnout. In my opinion, they don't have that much variation. My score, I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. I know that's low, but I mean, for it being like a bigger car, I would prefer it to drive the way that the Giulia did. The Alfa Romeo Giulia. That is kind of my standard for the more kind of like sedan class almost. But I know this is not a sedan, but if you look, it has box seats, so you could throw. BMW could have thrown 4 doors on it, and everyone knows it. It's essentially a small M5. Yeah, so that's all for today's video. Have a good one. Bye.